Hi, my name is Kathy Tant, and I will be working with kindergartners on about themes and reviewing verbs. The things I will need for my group is the copy of Yertle the Turtle, a printout of the turtle so that they can write their theme on, colors, colored pencils, glue, jewels, stuff to make their turtles pretty so they're their own, a poster board with Yertle the Turtle drawn on it that has the word theme. And what a theme is an idea that appears multiple times throughout the books. Themes emerge as readers make way through stories. Then I will need an overhead projector, a computer with internet access, and my website pulled up with YouTube version of Yertle the Turtle. So if the children forget what we have read, they can go back to the pages on the YouTube video and find their pages and watch it so they can hear the themes. My techniques are to blend syllables together, so rhyming, and to retell a main event from a story read out loud, and to describe characters in a story and the reasons they have done that action. So I will split the students up into groups 3 or 4 students. But first we will read the book together, and we will work on the theme of the couple pages I have read. And so when I split them up into their groups, they are ready to do their themes as a group, not try to dally. So my projector will be displaying Yertle the Turtle by Dr. Seuss. I will ask students these questions. Is this book fiction or nonfiction? Do you like to read and write? What are types of materials we can write on? Is this a hardback book or a paperback? At each desk, I will place a large bucket of supplies, and I will place them in the middle of their desk. I will read Yertle the Turtle to them first, and then I will read a couple of pages of Yertle the Turtle to them, and then we will take turns, and that's choral reading. I will inform them that we are making themed turtles. And while the students are working, I will go around the room to watch them to see if they're staying on task and to see if they are getting the lesson. So today we are making themed turtles. And I placed the themed turtle on the overhead. And then I will ask them, what are some other words for theme? Since we already went over the word theme, what are some other words we can use for theme? And as we do that, I will write them down on the poster and have it hung up where all the students can see so they can go back to it at any time in the lesson if they need help, and they can always ask me for help. So some other questions I would love to ask them. Where did we get our words to create the words for the theme words? And when they read this book, what did they think about it? About Yertle's actions? So then I will put them in groups, and I will give them each a turtle to decorate and for them to figure out themes for. First they have to find the theme, then they can decorate it all they want. Well, they know if they finish their theme, they may open the box and get out the supplies make it pretty. And if they don't, they know not to open the box. The students will make their themes with their classmates. And at the next class, they will share them. The students will ask questions about other classmates' themes so they can understand why they picked them. The modifications I made for my class is that they can have a bigger table and give them a longer time to work if they need it. So for independent practice, to see if a child has grasped it, I will see if they can identify if the book is fiction or nonfiction, identify if they can tell what the theme is, to see if they can get a theme out of any other book that I hand them, and also from the games that I have put if they have finished. There are a couple reviewing verbs that I put on there just for fun, and also I put a theme game for them to play. I don't remember the name of it, but it's to help them remember the themes or what a theme is in a book. And for the students that didn't grasp it, I would bring them into a group at my teacher table, and we would get together, reread the pages that I picked for them. We sit down, reread, and review, and I'd help them figure out a theme. But I would tell them it couldn't be my theme, y'all need to think of a theme, and if they would find a theme after that. But I'd also use a simpler example. I wouldn't pick the same pages. I would go to maybe a couple pages before so they could find a theme. What I think is good about the book Yertle the Turtle and what for students to learn from it is that they're not kings and queens. They can't always look beyond. They can have that view, but they can't always say that view. I think that's why I chose this book, is because I know that as a kid I had that problem wanting to own everything, play with everything that everyone else is playing with. This book showed me that we can't always do that. So the PowerPoint I made for this, it has a couple pictures of the book and a couple of the quotes I liked in the book. It has all the game links in it. It has a definition of the theme, and it has two of the activities. We do a verb activity and the fill out Yertles activity. And I had my cousin's nephew do the work. I don't have it with me, but he's in kindergarten and he worked on it, and it was really, he had some troubles with the verbs, but we read Yertle the Turtle together, and we read only to about the 4th page, and we decided to make a theme out of the 4th page. And what theme he got out of the 4th page was hopeless. Not that hopeless was words, but he picked hopeless because he thought Yertle was sad, and to him that meant he was hopeless. So I went, okay, we'll use the word that you want to use. But I think that picking Yertle the Turtle was a good idea. There's a couple other websites I wanted to use, but I didn't because I didn't think they were grade level. So I didn't put them. But the school district I want to work for is Angleton ISD, and the campus is Westside Elementary, and the grade level kindergarten through second. But what I learned from doing this lesson plan is that you need a lot more than just putting together a lesson plan. You have to know how to teach it. And I hope you liked my lesson. That's all I have. But I would recommend that everyone reads Yertle the Turtle and all the other unknown books to Dr. Seuss because they're really funny and they have good morals. Like one is about a grumpy bear. Don't remember the name of it. But the book I have is called Yertle the Turtle and Other Stories. It has Yertle the Turtle and the other stories. Those are all they're the moral. They're the moral ones of Dr. Seuss, not just the rhyming. Well, have a nice day. Bye.